It's, I guess, lagging a bit.
You smile, everything will be
Is the
okay.
presentation visible or not?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I'll rejoin. Just give me a second. I'll read. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Am I audible? Okay. Let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. Rightly said by Steve Jobs. Respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, Headmistress Ma'am, HODs, teachers, and my dear friends. A very good evening to one and all present here. Today, I, Omer Khan, Managing Director of Club Cipher,
And I, Sanghamitra Tomar, are honored to welcome you all on the occasion of the grand opening ceremony of the annual Tech Fest of DPS Bhopal, Sync version 7.0. When we pray, God hears more than what we say, answers more than what we ask, and gives more than what we imagine, in His own time and in His own way. With this, I request Principal Ma'am to read the prayer.
Good evening, everyone. And at the outset, I wish to welcome all of you on behalf of the entire team of the Cipher Club of DPS Bhopal for this annual Tech Fest, which we do it each year. And I must say that the momentum has never gone down, and we have kept things rolling as they used to be when the children were physically present in the school. So before we begin the formal proceedings, we all need to invoke blessings from Almighty, because nothing moves even an inch without His blessings and His guidance. So I request all of you to join your hands, and it's a special prayer for this special evening. Spirit of love and connectivity, originator of emerging technologies and ever evolving intelligences, you give me both a gift and a challenge. Help me choose wisely amid the endless tweets and plethora of knowledge that daily saturate my consciousness. Immerse me in the power of your providence. Let it always be the well of wisdom from which I can draw meaning to make sense of my life. Amen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced billions of people all around the world to spend their days stuck at home with monotonous daily routines, gloomy nights, and almost no source of entertainment. In an attempt to break this repetitive lifestyle, we have envisioned an online tech fest in which students all around the nation, rather the whole world, can participate and compete with the best, all while having fun and spending some good time together. For a more detailed introduction, I would like to invite Devyansh Nandeshwar of Class 12B, President, Club Cipher, to brief you more about the event.
Technology is best when it brings people together. Technology is best when it empowers people to do what they want to do. It lets people be creative, it lets people be productive, and it lets people learn things they didn't think they could learn before. And in a sense, it's all about potential. In today's era of modernization, computers have become an indispensable part of our daily routine. Coupled with the pandemic that has now made technology an integral part of our daily life, The importance of knowledge and expertise in this field has become paramount. The lockdown has taken a negative toll on the lives of students and thus a need for a refreshing and captivating tech fest has never been the most. Adapting, adapting with and in the attempt to overcome the challenges of the new normal, we have decided to completely overhaul the structure into an online. We are going to host four awe-inspiring events in Sync v7.0. They are Crosshair, the gaming event, Clip, the video editing event, Click, the photography event, and Decipher, the online cryptic hunt. With gift cards of the biggest brands, prizes worth thousands, and a chance to compete with the best, this year we are committed to taking Sync to the next level. We hope this event emerges as a grand success and all the participants have a great time participating in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Divyansh. That was indeed enlightening and has definitely gotten us all excited. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. A team that is living proof of these lines said by Helen Keller is our school's tech club, Cipher. I invite Akshad Namdev of Class 12C and Kamal Nayan Pathak of Class 12C, Vice Presidents of Club Cipher, to apprise us all of the accomplishments of Club Cipher through the years since its inception in the form of a short video.
Cipher, a tech club started by a few tech-savvy students back in 2013, by ordinary students who had qualities like innovativeness, creativity, imagination, individuality, artistry, and above all, had a shared passion, technology. The club, which was initially started by a group of friends, has now expanded to one which is host to more than 80 students of classes ranging from class 7th right up to class 12th. I extend my thanks and support to all the members of Cipher, to the ones who exhibit the true meaning of our club, and to all those who will continue to keep the flame alive in the years ahead.
Sync, an event where students who are the best in their fields compete with each other. An event where participants are pushed to their limits and are forced to go beyond. An event where the greatest minds work completely in sync with others. We at Cypher are also immensely grateful for the support the school and our teachers have bestowed upon us through all the years and through the events and activities that we conducted, without which 7 glorious editions of our TechFest Sync would not have been possible. Let us now take a look at Cypher's journey throughout the years in the form of a video collage.
So come, create, explore, enthrall. For we are Cypher, and we do the impossible.
Thank you, Akshat and Kamal, for the nostalgic trip down the memory lane. To get to know more about the four events being conducted in Sync version 7.0, who could tell us better than the event heads themselves? I invite Karan Singh Bisht, Rohit Kulkarni, Sparsh Acharya, and Achat Sharma to help us gain a deeper understanding about the events.
The cipher, a meandering mountain path awaits. Build a bonfire of remembrance. With crunching staff on gravel, certainty slowly becomes a stranger. Good evening, everyone. Today, I, Karan Singh Bisht of Class 11th A, head graphic designer on behalf of the entire team of Decipher, I'm glad to introduce you to the cryptic hunt of Sync v7.0. Decipher started as the first cryptic hunt of Madhya Pradesh and has continued to be among the best throughout the years since its inception back in 2013. An event where the participants will compete to find out who is the cleverest person in the room. It consists of innumerable levels, each being more daunting than the last one, which will require the participants to think out of the box. The questions will range from recent happenings to famous incidents of the past, from famous internet personalities to pop culture references. The students will rack their brains to solve complex puzzles using internet tools like ciphers, steganography, and of course, plain old Google. Akin to the overwhelming response shown by the participants throughout the years, more than 200 participants have already registered themselves from schools all around the nation. The hunt will go live for 2 days. The participant who will be on the top of the leaderboard will be crowned the winner and will take the grand prize home. I would like to end by saying clear vision holds the key. Thank you.
Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Good evening to all. Today I, Rohit Kulkarni of Class 12th E, head of Crosshair, along with Karan Sajan of Class 12th A, on behalf of the entire team of Crosshair, I'm delighted to introduce you to the fan favorite online gaming event of Sync version 7.0, Crosshair. The saying that playing video games has no benefits has been blurred long back due to the rampant increase in popularity and the innumerous tournaments being held worldwide with prizes reaching as high as millions of dollars. Formerly known through the years as Respawn, this year we decided to take our gaming event onto the next level and onto the internet. A favorite of the masses, Crosshair provides a platform to the upcoming gamers of our generation, allowing them to flaunt their hard earned skills and moves in the fan favorite game Valorant. The tournament will be played between 32 teams in a format of a knockout tournament, with the last team standing undefeated, taking the grand prize home. I would like to end by saying winning and losing does not have meaning because some people win by losing and some people lose by winning. Thank you.
I think editing is absolutely like sculpting. You get a big lump of clay, this raw, unedited, and you have the power to mold it into any shape or form into a beautiful, perfect masterpiece. Good evening, everyone. Today, I, Spashacharya of Class 12th Head Clipped, on behalf of entire team of Clipped, am delighted to introduce you to the video editing competition of Sync V7.0. Clipped is a video editing competition envisioned for the editors out there who have a knack for spotting the sharpest detail out of seemingly ordinary settings and transforming them into an awe-inspiring landscapes. The competition pits the participants against each other and levels the playing field by providing them several video clips common to all, enabling them to scrap the ordinary filters of the camera lens and letting them show the world their perspective of it, having complete control down to the very last pixel. The event gives freedom to the competitors over the choice of softwares and the tools they shall need to craft the masterpiece over 3 grinding days at the chance for grand prize. Synonymous to the overwhelming response shown by the participants throughout the year, till date, more than 190 participants have registered themselves from schools all around the nations. I would like to end by saying that you can assume all photo and video is fabricated as a fiction controlled by the person holding the camera, and the person who's editing. That is the importance and the beauty of video editing. Thank you.
Photography is a way of feeling, of touching, and of loving. What you have caught on film is captured forever. It remembers little things long after you've forgotten them. Good evening, everyone. Today, I, Achyut Sharma of Class 12C, Head of Click, on behalf of the entire team, I'm delighted to introduce you to the photography competition, Sync V7. To me, photography is about observation. It's about finding something interesting in an ordinary place. I have found it has nothing to do with the way things are, but the way you choose to see them. Click is the photographic contest articulated for the best of the photographers out there who have superpower of narrating 1,000 words and feelings in a single click. To truly explore the contestant skills, the competitors will have to complete two skillful tasks. The first task will test their creativity and photography skills, as the participants have to click a photograph of any of the following types: architectural, still life, wildlife, advertising, and landscape photography. The second, the magic in their hands, which can edit any ordinary picture into a treat for the eyes, as they will receive a raw photograph which they will have to edit in the most creative way possible without addition of any new elements. I would like to end by repeating the tagline of the event: the frame is your canvas, the world your paint. Thank you.
Thank you, heads, for those insightful talks. The greatest leader is not only the one who does the greatest thing, but often is the one that gets people to do the greatest things. A leader leaves an impact, influences, and inspires the team, spreading the passion for work all around. One such leader is our principal ma'am, Mrs. Vinita Malik. I would now request her to kindly enlighten us all with her inspirational words.
Thank you so much, Umair, and thank you for this wonderful evening that we all are together. Though we are not physically in a position to meet each other right now, but hats off to technology, hats off to the innovation, and hats off to that brain who maybe decades, many decades ago had invented this concept. And that is the reason that we all are in a position to get connected virtually. Listening to each one of you, I also went down the memory lane, as Sanghamitra said, when we had the video collage that we all enjoyed watching. Because in the year 2013, when we, for the very first time, started this concept, there was somewhere, I'm sure all of us must be having those anxious moments that how an event can be taken forward, where most of the reins of the events, or the different sections of the event are in the hands of the children, crafted by the children, imagined by the children, and managed by the children. But that day and this day, children, hats off to all of you. Hats off to all the predecessors who actually initiated this kind of an event in the history of the school. And year after Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
think I don't know.
No, nothing happened. You were already audible.
But I don't know, at my end, there seems to be some technical glitch. Of course,
Okay, but we are
all said
audible
and
now.
done, technology cannot overpower the human beings. Anyway, so sorry for the interruption. What I was trying to say, that year after year, the children who have carried forward the legacy which was started in the year 2013, each one of you have added your expertise to uh, the event, raising the bar each year. And you have not stopped in the last 2 years or so now, that these two eventful years, I must say, the years that will always be remembered in the history, because the pandemic kind of brought everything to a standstill. But the magic of the children, the magic of their brain, and the guidance and mentorship of their facilitators. Nothing was left unturned, and we kept the flame of knowledge ignited and burning for each one of you. And together we have managed to set our sails to cross over the tide and sail across to a safer shore. And that was possible because we were working in sync with each other. So hats off to the Cipher Club, and hats off to the teachers of the computer science department who years ago had conceptualized this event, and it has been taken over by the students. And an evening filled with pride for each one of us, because when you see your children taking charge of the entire show, that is a big sense of achievement for any teacher, because you then take pride in that situation, for that moment, that now the children are all set to handle any event by themselves. And I must compliment each one of you, the way you are conducting the event right now, the way you are going to carry forward with the various segments of the competition. Like all the heads have explained the nitty-gritties of the participation guidelines and the rules. And the fact that more than 800 children across the country are connected with all of us, they are going to participate. It speaks volumes of your hard work. And gaming, photography, treasure hunt, everything being done virtually, it in itself is a moment of or a matter of awe for any normal layman. But you have given us the reason for all this, and you are giving a platform to the students like your age group across the country, that they are going to be connected with you, and you all are equally going to participate very actively using all your expertise. And I'm sure the outcome, the learning outcome of the whole event is going to be really wonderful, and it is going to set an example for the next batch of students who are going to take the reins from you, and they are going to carry forward with new sheen and new gleam added to it. So all the best to each and every participant. Congratulations to the entire department of the computer science faculty for crafting such an interesting event. Congratulations to all the students, the team of students being led by the President Student Council, Vanchupal. The way you have planned it and the way you're going to take it forward. All the best to each one of you. May we all have a interesting competition and people remember it for a long time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's great. That's really great.
Ma'am, if I may just say one thing. Actually,
Yeah.
it wasn't really led by me. It was technically like I helped a lot and I helped in the entire organization. It was led by president of the event, the Ansh Nandeshwar, and director of our club, Paras and Aryan. So they are truly like the main who deserve
I
the credit.
appreciate your humility, Vansh. And uh, it is never easy to acknowledge somebody else's effort. Really, this gesture of yours is appreciable. And all the best to all the members of the club.
Thank you, ma'am, for encouraging words. No event is truly complete without an address of the day by our beloved Vice Principal, sir. So, in order to lay the last brick of this marvelous celebration, I invite our Vice Principal, sir, Dr. Yogesh Padigaonkar, to bless us with some profound words.
Good evening, Principal Ma'am, my dear colleagues, HOD of the Computer Department and Rag Sir, and my dear children. What a day! And I am feeling so happy to see everything happening in front of me on the screen. And this is how I can say that we are going on a right track. I congratulate Principal Ma'am for this, because under her leadership that we are witnessing this moment and this event in front of us. I will again say on official note that we are going on a right track. The seed which was sown 7-8 years before started giving fruits. This is what training is. This is what teaching is. So if I am teaching mathematics from last 20 years and still I am teaching 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 and nothing else, it is of no use. Who will take this legacy ahead? Who will take this ahead? Who will put things more for us children? So what ma'am said, I will add to this, that when we see children are conducting any program, they are taking everything in their hands and they're conducting so well. And when a principal, vice principal, and HOD can see children, uh, somebody is saying to our children that they are president, they are director, they are managing director. My God, what else a teacher want to see in his or her life? What else? No doubt, a school of 5 years, a school of 10 years, and school of 20 years. What is the difference? I will tell you the difference. A school of 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 30 years is not known because of school, it is known because of its alumni. And what is the alumni? A superset of subsets like clubs. So when we have clubs, when you represent school, you basically are representing school and you are representing we people. So it is not only one super, it is not only Umair, it is a dipsite, and dipsite means we all. So when you go in the society, when you form a club, you form subsets, and when these subsets become supersets, it's a formation of alumni. And when alumni spreads in the world, it talks high about school, it talks high about institution. So again, I will say my today's line will be, we are actually in the right direction. So when we saw you people working, when we saw you people taking the things ahead, we are very happy, and no doubt we are blessed to have children like you in our school. So thank you once again, everybody. And somehow I am missing one boy today, Utsav Soni, because he was known for me. He was very, very, very close to my heart. And may God, what I can say, I pray for him, for his soul. And I'm actually missing Utsav Soni because I saw him working very closely with you all in Cipher. He was a wonderful child. May God bless his soul. Today's world, when we are talking about the digitalization of everything, when we are talking about this online and offline things, and the world is going towards artificial intelligence and whatnot. So, my dear children, that we need to work on these areas also, so that your juniors, whosoever will join later in Sync and in Cipher, they will also work for this team, and maybe more upgradation and versions of Sync we will see. I will be the happiest person to be a part of Sync version 100. My blessings are with you all, and I'm very happy to see that children are working and you're working absolutely fine. So my blessings are there. My congratulations, my best wishes for everybody. Once again, I congratulate right from principal ma'am to the last person of the team, including HODs, including deputy HOD, including all the members of the department and all lovely, lovely kids. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. I would now like to invite Divyansh Nandeshwar, President Club Cipher, for the declaration.
Good evening once again. The time everyone has been waiting for has arrived. It is with great pride and honor that I declare Sync v7.0, doing the impossible on the internet, open. With that, I invite all of you to watch an exclusive sneak peek of the official trailer of Sync v7.0.
Thank you, Divyansh. That was truly remarkable and a treat for the eyes. I would now like to call upon Mr. Anurag Sehgal sir, Head of the Department, Computer Science, to render the vote of thanks.
Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Today, I, Anurag Sehgal, Head of the Computer Science Department, take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt and sincere gratitude to our Madam Principal, Mrs. Vinita Malik, for enriching us with her guidance and showing us the path towards success. We wish DPS Bhopal to scale new heights under your aegis and motivation. I also extend my deep gratitude to Dean Shiksha Kendra, Ms. Megha Muktibodh, for gracing the occasion with her presence. A big thank you to our leader, come guide, Vice Principal Sir, Dr. Yogesh Padegaonkar, who with his motivating words keep boosting the morale of our team. Our sincere gratitude to Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. Mukta Sharma, for providing the timely inputs and guiding us through. I would also like to appreciate the help rendered by Headmistress Ma'am, Ms. Dipti Joseph, for this event. I would like to express a big thank you to my department teachers who had put untiring efforts for the flawless conduction of this entire event. In the end, a big thanks to dear team members and colleagues for their presence and their exemplary coordination. And really a big thank you to everyone for sparing time for the event on a Sunday evening. Last but not the least, thank you, God Almighty. May you keep showering your blessings on all of us.
Thank you, sir. And finally, thank you everyone for being a part of this ceremony and making it a grand success. Goodbye, everyone, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Best of luck, everybody. Thank
you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so
All
much
the
and all the
best.
best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone for joining in.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.